Hello guys, how are you? How was your day today? I think it was really hot, right? Por eso me salí aquí al patio, miren. No quiero el patio porque está bien caliente. So guys, how are you? I hope you're okay. I hope you eat your cereal, right? Or whatever you eat. So guys, today what day is today? It is Wednesday, June 10th, 2020, right? So today guys, I really appreciate the fact that you sent me your homework and everything yesterday. But today we're going to work on the verb to be in the past tense, right? The past tense. We already worked with the verb to be in the present, which is, am, are. But the past tense of this is was or were, right? So we're going to work on this, the was and were. But how do we use was and were? This was and were, both, ambos son para decir era o estaba, right? I was a teacher, yo era un profesor. O I was in the school, yo estaba en la escuela. Depende de lo que pongan después de la palabra was o were, le da su significado, o sea, era o estaba. Let's listen. So it says here was and were. We use was and were to say something was in a place or was something, right? Entonces lo que les comentaba, lo vamos a utilizar para decirnos que algo estaba en un lugar o que era algo, un adjetivo, un profesor, un amigo. The way we use it is like this. This is how we're going to use it. Never combine them, never change it. I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, they were, right? And as I told you, what you put after these, it gives it the meaning. Entonces lo que les dije ahorita, lo que pongan después de aquí va a decir si este está trabajando como era o estaba. Eres o estabas. Él era o él estaba. Nosotros éramos o nosotros estábamos. Ellos eran, ellos estaban. Pero depende de lo que ponga después. Example, I was in the school reading a book. So, I was in the school. Entonces, este es un lugar. Entonces, este significa yo estaba en la escuela, no que yo era una escuela. I was a student 3 years ago. I put here two was. I was a student 3 years ago. Entonces, yo era un estudiante. Right? Si hay un adjetivo después, quiere decir que este es de era. Si hay un lugar, quiere decir que estaba. Todos, no nada más uno. You were in the school reading a book. Entonces, tú estabas en la escuela leyendo un libro. You were a student 3 years ago. Tú eras un estudiante 3 años atrás. Entonces recuerden, lo que yo ponga después de estas palabras le da el significado era o estaba a todas. Right? So let's practice here. I want you to remember this. I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, they were. If you want, you can copy this. Copien esto porque lo van a utilizar mucho en los trabajos del libro. Right? So copy it. This. In a little space in your book. Let's continue then. You're going to help me answering these sentences. So we have they in the cinema. Which one would you select? Was or were? They was in the cinema? They were in the cinema, right? There you go. So they were. I in my garden. So I were in my garden or I was. Do you remember? Yes, with I, we put was. Susan in the library. So this is a girl. This is a she. So Susan were in the library or Susan was in the library. So in this case is was in the library, right? So with we, what we use? Was or were? Yes, you're right. So we were in the park. Perfect. Then we got he in the toilet. What would you use? He was or he were? Yes, you got it. He was in the toilet. Perfect. The next one is you at your grandparents. So you, what do we use with you? You was or you were? I think it's was. You are correct. No, it's where. Yes, you were at your grandparents. Remember, you need to memorize this. He was or he were alone. He was. You're right. I hear you. She was or she were out in the rain. She was. Perfect. They on the moon. They was on the moon? Are you sure? No, it's they were, remember. We in our science lesson. We was or we were? What do you think? We was or we were? Where, you're right. Perfect. It, sunny. Yesterday. It was sunny. Perfect. So just remember this. It, what? It, where? It was cold yesterday. Yes, there you go, guys. So now we can continue on your books, right? I want you to go to your books on page number 88, right? So here, page 88, we have here the verb to be past tense. Oh, I need to read like this. So let's read here. It says the verb be can also be used in the past tense. Singular subjects except for you use was, plural subjects and you use were. Right, so this one I already told you. Eso fue la información que les dije que copiarlo de I was, you were, he was, she was. Pues eso sí que pueden copiarlo y pongan aquí en un espacio del libro. Examples, singular, she was in charge of choosing our hotel for the night. So she was, right? Ella estaba encargada. They were all under 15 years old. Todos tenían menos de 15, right? O estaban menos de 15 años de viejos. And here, guys, if you have any questions on was or where, just send me a text and I will help you with this. Circle the correct form of the verb to be in the parentheses to complete each of the sentences below. So here, guys, what are you going to do? We need to select one of the two, but I want you to pay attention on the subject. Pongan atención en el sujeto. Like here it says cork. This is a boy, or it could be a girl, I don't know. So cork is singular. Cork was the winner of the National Soccer Championship last year. So you need to pay attention. Pongan atención en las palabras que están antes del paréntesis para saber de quién están hablando, de él, de mí, de ti, de ella, de nosotros, de ustedes, right? Like here, the players on the team. So we got players, los jugadores, estamos hablando de ellos. On the team, where, porque recuerda que con they utilizo where. So remember, just right here, I was, you were, he was, she was, and then you can answer this activity, right? To finish, we have a game zone. You're going to do it in your house, right? So it says roll a die, un dado. Say a sentence using the past or present form of the verbs to be according the number you wrote. Then write each sentence you create on a separate sheet of paper. Try to make at least one sentence using each word. So here, guys, if you don't have a die, then you can do it by yourselves, right? You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Van a escribir una oración con cada una de estas palabras. Recuerden que was y were es el pasado. Am, is, are, presente. Example, I was a student. I was a student. Yo era un estudiante antes. But now I am a teacher. Pero ahora soy un profesor, right? So I was, pasado, I am, presente. Entonces, eso es lo que van a hacer, right? So guys, here, if you have any questions with the homework, remember, you can tell me. And I will help you. But let's continue. The next activity of today, guys, is going to be the same, the verb to be, but using it as helping and linking verb, right? Let's see what is this about. To be, helping, and linking verb. It says here, flipped classroom. Watch the video to be helping and linking verbs video so you're ready for the class. Let's watch this video. Pay attention, guys, here.
The verb to be. Helping and linking verbs. The verb to be tells us that something exists or occurs. This verb is very important in the English language because it works as a helping verb or as a linking verb.
Yes. Pay attention here.
Let's review how to write the verb to be in simple present and simple past.
So this one you should know it by now, right? Esto ya lo saben hacer. Cómo escribir el verb to be. Am, is, are en presente y en pasado es lo que acabamos de ver ahorita.
Ready? Simple present. Is, are, am. Simple past. Was, were.
Pay attention.
We use the verb to be as a helping verb to help the main verb in a sentence. It assists the main
Déjame ver ahí abajo. A ver quién está.
or meaning. When it acts as a helping verb, the verb to be usually comes before the main verb ending in ing.
Okay, guys, this is where I want you to pay attention. When do we use the verb to be as helping verb? It says here, when it acts as a helping verb, the verb to be usually comes before the main verb ending in ing. Entonces, siempre que lo vamos a utilizar como un verbo auxiliar, es porque va a ir antes de un verbo con ing. Let's see the examples they have.
Look at the examples. I am reading a book about a powerful wizard.
Look here. I am reading a book, right? So we have the verb ing and we have helping verb to be, right? So I am reading a book. Entonces aquí el verbo to be está trabajando como auxiliar. Helping verb, porque está antes de un verbo con ing.
Jack was baking a cake when I called him.
We have another example here. Jack was, este es verb to be, recuerden, este es pasado. El de hace ratito en la anterior oración era en presente. Jack was baking a cake when I called him. Pues aquí sigue trabajando igual, verbo auxiliar, helping verb, porque está antes de un verbo con ing, right?
Kelly is thinking about her trip to Arizona.
We have here another example. Kelly, the subject, el sujeto, verb to be is thinking, the main verb. Auxiliary, helping verb, main verb. ing, recuerden, entonces si está antes de un verbo con ing, es un verbo auxiliar, helping verb.
We use the verb to be as linking verb to. Linking verbs do not show action. Instead, they just connect the subject of the verb to more information. Here are some examples.
La otra forma, linking verbs, como dice aquí, no muestran acción. No es como la de ahorita de I was reading a book. No, ahí estoy mostrando una acción. Estas no muestran acción. Simplemente es como she was in the school. Right? Entonces, she was. Este was me estoy uniendo con she, el she con in the school. She was in the school. Right? We're going to see some examples. Listen to them.
Mark and Jess were students.
Look here. Mark and Jess, the subjects. Linking verb were students. So this one is linking this. Está uniendo. Verbo de unir. Está uniendo estas dos. El sujeto con el adjetivo. Mark and Jess were students. Si se fijan, no hay un verbo, no hay una acción.
The dog is mine.
Here is the same. The dog is mine. So here we don't have any actions. There is no ing. Entonces está trabajando como linking verb porque está uniendo el sujeto con el pronombre posesivo. The dog is mine.
We are very happy today.
This is another example. We are very happy today. So this one is linking verb because we don't have another verb in the sentence.
Now I know how to use the verb to be as a helping and a linking verb.
Okay.
For more practice, check out the language section of your book for more exercises. The end.
Uncle.
Happy to learn.
There you go, guys. So now we watched the video, right? It was very interesting and I hope you understand it. I hope you took notes, right? Si necesitan tomar notas, I'm sorry. Rewind, right? Regresen el video. So we have here the verb to be as a helping and linking verb. Helping verbs I use to help the main verb in a sentence to show the verb's tense or to form a negative statement or a question. They usually come before the main verb and they can change the tense of another verb. Example here is the same as in the video. He was driving on the ring of Kerry. Remember, if it's before an ing verb, it is a helping verb. Pues aquí está ayudando, auxiliando este verbo para tener sentido. No puedo decir él manejando en el right, so él está manejando. The verb was helps the verb driving. Entonces este apoya a este para que tenga sentido. Pero recuerden, solamente si es con ing son helping verbs. Si está antes de un verbo con ing, lo llamo helping verb. Let's continue. A linking verb. Do not show any action. They don't show actions. They linked the subject to information about the subject. Entonces ellos solamente unen la información con el sujeto de la oración. They can act as the sole verb in the sentence. y los podemos considerar como el verbo de la oración. Example, Blarney Castle is very old. This is here. The verb is links Barney Castle with the adjective old, right? So this one is joining these two sentences, right? Pues está uniendo, linking. Entonces eso es. El remember, helping verbs es porque está antes de un verbo con ing. Linking verbs solamente está uniendo dos oraciones, dos frases, right? Pero no hay un verbo después de esto. No debe ir un verbo. De lo contrario, si hay un verbo después de estas palabras, is, was, am, are, tiene que ser con ing, no de otra forma. The verb to be can be used as either a linking verb or a helping verb. Entonces recuerden, el verb to be, ya lo vimos. Am, is, are, was o were, dependiendo. Was, were son en pasado. Am, is, are en presente. Ya lo vieron en la página 87. Yes, here. You watch it here. Am, is, are, present tense of the verb to be. I am, you are, she is, he is, it is, we are, they are, you are. Okay, so remember. And if you have questions, you can tell me. What are we going to do to start with this topic about linking and helping verb? Instructions number 1. Read the sentences, then write whether the verb to be is being used as a linking verb or a helping verb on the line. Entonces aquí en estas líneas vas a escribir si el verb to be está siendo usado como linking verb o helping verb. Y ya vimos, recuerda, helping verb es porque está antes de un ing, así como aquí. Linking verb solamente está uniendo dos oraciones. Let's do number 1. John is talking to Sarah about traveling to Wales. So we have here is talking. What is this? Yes, this is helping verb. Is más el ing. Recuerden que el verb to be es am, is, are, was o were. Entonces aquí van a poner, aquí está siendo utilizado este como helping verb. Helping verb. Y así todos los demás. Vean, busquen was, are, is, was, were. ¿Qué está siendo utilizado? Right? Helping or linking verb. Remember that if you have any questions, you can tell me, right? Okay, guys. You need to write. Aquí vas a escribir solamente. Está siendo utilizado como un verbo, un linking verb o helping verb. Esto es lo que vas a escribir en las líneas. ¿De qué manera está? Ya quedamos que el primero es is talking. Entonces, si te fijas, is talking, está manejando esta ing más el verb to be. Entonces, este es un helping verb. Let's go to the next page, guys. Page number 90. We're going to continue here with the verb to be, helping, and linking verbs. Instructions number 1. Complete the sentences below using the correct form of the verb to be. The correct form of the verb to be. Am, is, are, was, or were. You need to read carefully the sentences, right? Because some of them are in the past and some of them in the present. Like here, last night, eso es pasado. Pero ¿cuál es el pronombre que tengo? So, I, ¿qué utilizo con I? Como es en pasado. Ya lo acabamos de ver, you should know it. So you need to complete here. Recuerden, el verb to be es am, is, are, was, were. Si quieren, escríbanos aquí todos para que sepas. Y si no te recuerdas con quién se utiliza cada uno, vean la parte de arriba. Okay, so let's continue. Remember, it can be in the present or in the past. Puede ser en presente o en buen pasado, estas oraciones. Entonces pon atención. Si dice last night, last year, right? Yesterday, so last week. Entonces, pay attention to it. And to finish the activity of today, guys, and you are very smart, some of the sentences below are missing a helping verb. And some have a helping verb, but shouldn't have one. Entonces, algunas de las soluciones de aquí, ya sea que les falte el verbo, helping verb, am, is, are, was, were, o puede que lo tengan de sobra, que no lleven. You need to decide. Rewrite the sentences correctly on the lines. If the sentence is correct, write correct on the line. Right, so here I can tell you that only one sentence is correct. Solo una está correcta, todas las demás están incorrectas. Entonces ya lo tienen un poco más fácil. Solamente ve dónde lleva. Recuerda basarte en estas dos instrucciones. Si hay un verbo después de verb to be, pero no está en ing, entonces no lleva el auxiliar. Si hay un verbo con ing, pero no tiene el verb to be, entonces aquí sí lleva. Right, so pay attention, guys, and I hope you can do it. Espero que lo puedan hacer. I think it's very easy, this one for you. So we're gonna continue, guys. But remember, we're gonna continue tomorrow. And remember, guys, if you have any questions, any doubts, I want you to tell me, ask me, right? Tell me your questions. What do you think? And if you don't understand a sentence, you can ask me. Sometimes I don't answer really quick. No les respondo a veces tan rápido porque no me aparece luego cuando lo mandan. Hay veces que tarda. Classroom es una de las fallas que tiene. Entonces, en lo que me lo mandan, pero yo intentaré contestarles, guys. So have a good evening, have a good day, wash your hands, take care, and thank you very much for working and doing your hard work of every day. Bye bye, take care. Gracias por ver el video.